myself in the midst of uneducated people and try to explain things to them. Mohbad was having pain. Go to the hospital. I was telling them that, see, you can't spend it telling Mohbad that I'm seeing increasing pain. How do you want to feel someone pain? Because someone expressed.
Sorry, did he say he saw him in pains?
Spendy said that the police said that Spendy noticed the increasing pain in Mohbad. Because you can't express someone's pain for them. No.
But at the end of the day, Papa, it's a common practice for every one of them in Nigeria to go and use nurse. I'm telling you, call nurse.
Mommy say me, that is a normal thing they do in Nigeria. I believe nurse is too much.
Doctor, when you clearly hear, even gone when Mumi was pregnant, Mohbad did not allow her to go to hospital. Obi Mosili Alagbo, you comfortably and conveniently forget that. Mohbad is
struggling. Don't waste your time on these people. They will never understand. If you say it 1 million times, they will repeat it tomorrow.
You know where Mohbad was not sick. At no point Mohbad was sick. But should they take the wound, the cut on Mohbad serious? Yes. Tetanus can be present, available anywhere. Anywhere. Anybody that have any injury, that have any cut from unknown object, I always advise them, see, don't take those kind of things lightly. Go straight to the hospital and get a tetanus injection.
But they said his hand was hurting him seriously.
Always will continue to be, this girl should come out and talk. I heard one of the so-called family members talking yesterday on one platform, saying, well, sometimes you just have to manipulate around things to get things done. Let me leave it at that. But they are saying DNA or no DNA. There's a whole lot going on, and it is with people's efforts not relenting. Are people tired of this? Some people are withdrawing. Some are still forging ahead.
When there's no more money,
we will all land near Buteayo, which is justice for Ileri Olua. Now, before I make my final submission, there's so much distractions within justice for Mohbad. It's obvious people have different reasons for being in this cause. Under the same umbrella, there has been so much madness and craziness, especially amongst our men. Am I disappointed? Yes, because when these are the kind of things that women will do, that you will caution us, but no, it's the other way around. You're supposed to be there for us, but you are the ones causing all this kasala. Please, can you put your differences aside and focus on this justice for Mohbad? Can we just continue to forge ahead and get this justice before you? Please, after justice, when Ileri has gotten his justice, please find each other. Find each other and give yourselves correct Ibamu blows. Please take off all this social media bickering back and forth. Go and find each other in the countries that you live in, and deck each other with correct blows. That's how I will know that you guys are men. But for now, just tolerate yourselves. Tolerate yourselves in this quest for justice for Mohbad. Let me say this. When you call somebody Ole, Yoruba people will say Ole, lo mo ese ole to. If you call somebody a thief, show your maturity levels. Please pile up whatever it is that is going on between you guys. So after just Mohbad 1 year, Mohbad 2 years, after justice for Mohbad, please see each other and beat each other. Please deck each other, correct blows. And when you are going to do it, make sure it's live, because I would love to watch it. You are being distracted. For some of you, Mohbad is younger than you. For some of you, Mohbad is older than you. And all you could do is pettiness. What are we gaining? What are we learning here? What is it? We are, and you know what? I know most Nigerians, they don't have, what is it called? They're shameless. Lojuti. Once you turn your live chat on, you keep talking a whole lot of trash, and the other side, they're making fun of you. Let me tell you this, the other side, they don't have content, if you don't know. They don't have content. They use you justice for Mohbad. They use you as their content.
Why do
Content, oh, look at this.
If people like myself, Igba, if we don't do live chats like this, they don't have what they're going to talk about or what they're going to play on their side. And that's the honest truth. Go and watch it. There was one of them that turned on her camera one day. For like 10 minutes, she could not talk about, she couldn't find anything educational to talk about. Nothing. She found it difficult. And then they just had to reverse and return back to water. And they started, and their crew grew. We're learning. This happened to Mohbad. It wasn't something with anybody, envisaged that it would happen, but it did. And we're saying justice for Mohbad, so this will not happen to her. Do you know how many young men are now saying that they don't want to be married because of this situation? Because the wife is not accountable for them. I've had guys that tell me that, mommy, they told me to my baby, tell me you marry mo. Even our other young girls on the side, if they are beboing all these girls, they bebo them, they leave them, they go. That's it. I heard a video.
Tola, you are very stupid. So content to you is do we go and do DNA? Do we go and do this? Do we go and do that?
Mama Sheni, Mama Moni, Omo Yoruba ni one now. We speak Yoruba now. We have culture.
And you don't have manners.
Wrong. If somebody older than you, you feel they didn't do right by you, you can talk to them instead of abusing them. Aren't we trained well?
People that their content is about how to steal from people.
If you see their backgrounds, it speaks volumes of them in their utterances on social media. Let us stay focused on justice for Mohbad. Excuse me. That's what we are all here about. This is how you and I got to know each other. Ileri brought us together. Imole brought us together. Under the circumstances of his spine.
Ileri did not bring you together.
Ileri did not bring you together. It's Baba Mohbad. You need to show the help.
Accusing will be brought you guys together. You are I don't know. You are just aliens. You're not supposed to resist. All your color to eradicate you around your belief.
When somebody is trying to justify themselves and they're using their own children to cause, they're deadly on their own, or they don't know what their parents is doing on social media. Yet you are using your own children to cause just to make a point. That's lack of maturity.
Time you talk to these people, they are always cursing.
This girl that you were with Mohbad. Me, I don't know that you are legally married to him. If you are not, your own issue. But you did not do right by Mohbad. Even
ourselves, she's wife.
Go and divorce her.
Exactly.
Just because some people can speak English think they are intelligent. This is an example of somebody who is just a numbskull. She's just saying some certain things to will those people who she thinks she's above them. That's why she's talking at them. She's not talking to them. It shows. I don't see. Listening to her is making me sick to my stomach because she's not giving out anything. She's just oozing rubbish,
insulting them.
Yeah, but they don't know it.
They don't know it here because they don't understand English.
How could you judge somebody that you didn't know? First of all, she is married, and you should respect her. If she was your age mate, you won't talk to her like that. You, this girl,
Exactly.
Crying.
so condescending.
Promise. Mohbad, be a lost hospital. Torí Ọlọ́run má báyé mi jẹ́. Who is supposed to do that if not you?
And these people stay in the Western world, and they don't even know the difference between your right to privacy and your right to some certain things. As old as Mohbad can't be forced to the hospital, even can't be forced to take medication.
Exactly.
85% of Nigerians, they patronize chemists and pharmaceutical stores without a doctor's prescription.
Yes.
Is she not aware of that? Even she might have done that before she even traveled wherever she is.
Have you seen her? She's as ugly as her mouth.
I've never seen her. I don't even. She's not even as interesting for me to listen. She's just using fluency to cajole the people.
She's ugly to her brain.
I don't think you should keep listening to such a person. It's very nauseating listening to her.
Become an important person in life. Your likes, your type. When your son becomes an adult, you will be the ones that will be monitoring, being on the throat of any girl that they bring into the house because you know the kind of stuff you have done to their father.
Wow.
And you like him, Jackie, ya wouldn't listen me. Tomo yiba mu ya wo abayi. E mama sholo wo shole seni. Iru ya okoti wo ma jeni. Because o mo nkan to ṣe fún Leri. Mi wọ́n mọ̀ yìí. Ó kú ẹ, ó kú Ọlọ́run.
Gbogbo yín náà ó kú Ọlọ́run.
Ìwọ náà tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, yeah, ó kú ìwọ náà ó kú Ọlọ́run.
Ṣé bàbá Mohbad ni kò ń ṣe irú èèyàn tí ìwọ lè fẹ́ ọmọ ẹ fún bàbá irú èèyàn bíi bàbá Mohbad?
Thank you.
Àbí ìwọ lè fẹ́ irú èèyàn bíi bàbá Mohbad tó òun kọ́ ló ń yọnu sínú fámílì àfẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ tó tún lọ ń mú àlè sí ọmọ pé kọ́mọ balẹ̀ máa kó já pápá kó ṣe iskentry fún ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀.
Not only that, can she allow her own daughter to date Mohbad at the time Wunmi started with him?
None of all those commenters can actually allow their daughter to actually date Mohbad, knowing the kind of company he keeps and knowing the kind of the kind of family he's from.
His background, everything, coming to speak some dirty English.
You now start wheeling the morality card in the face of everybody. Why don't you allow it to happen to you before you can now, if you have the nerve to talk?
The authorities what happened to him.
Yoruba people, ó máa ń ṣe mí tá bá ń ṣe bá ṣe máa ń ṣe a máa ń ṣe kíní èwo ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn bòmíì lárí tó rí báyìí ṣé àrí àwọn ẹlòmíì tó pọ̀ para wọn tó ṣe kíní kí tí wọ́n àṣìdìra wa síta báyìí àwọn yẹn ò ṣìdìra wọn síta báyìí àwa nìkan náà ni àdèlà máa ń ṣùpá àti mọ̀jù àti tó tán. Look at this semi-illiterate that is talking, that is feeling she knows it all.
That he took you, according to you, he took you to go and look, so you can get pregnant. You cannot think of that one favor.
Sorry, ma'am. That
pregnant.
Yes.
I want to ask all the mothers, all the female in the house. I think it is when somebody gets married that they begin to look for pregnancy. Why are they looking for pregnancy before marriage?
But Yoruba culture allows it now. You can marry with pregnancy. What are you talking about? Please, this one should go and sit down.
So what they don't even know is that it was even the father that was cajoling the son to make sure to keep the lady
Around to look for.
Joseph Alova should come forward and debunk this.
Like maybe 22 or 23. For the life of me, any girl in that age is still out trying to find herself, trying to find out.
Ìgbà wo ni màmá tiẹ̀ ẹ fẹ́ bàbá tiẹ̀ age wo ni màmá ẹ fẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀.
By Nigerian law, tó bá tiẹ̀ ti ní boyfriend or whatever, majority of people won't take. Wọ́n máa ní kó o ti foyún ṣe wedding ní number one. 18 is an adult.
Ṣé mi àtọ̀ sí yẹn ìgbà wo ni màmá wa ìgbà wo age wo lọ marry ṣọ́ marry ní in their 30s ni èwo ni wọn ló marry in their 30s.
18. My mom had me at 18.
These people they just talk kini. It's very very annoying listening to her. Ó ń jẹ́ kí inú máa run mí gan.
Ebi gan-an ìtọ́lẹ̀ mi lọ pé
God, she knows that claim is not right. They must be.
Let me come in there. Can I come in there?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma. Yes, ma. Do you know what happened? That pregnancy is part of our plans to inherit Mohbad's wealth. Why she did that was she was already pregnant. She was trying to play smart so that in future the father-in-law will not doubt the paternity of that child. She's trying to hook the man so that Baba Shebeyin le gba mi jáde tí mo fi lóyún. How can you tell me a 22-year-old girl ṣé wọ́n gbélé ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ ni bó ṣe máa wá oyún at 22?
Auntie, ṣé mo pé with
See, I don't know. There are some ladies, okay, they don't get their menstruation, their menstrual period every month. It doesn't come accurately. So people Messi, okay, Messi in play alone.
Ishtok asked, there's something called diplomacy. It's not hypocrisy. That's why I said Oku, Okolong. That script that she printed out has something behind it. Like I said, any right-thinking 22-year-old girl will not be hesitant to say Mofefoko. I said something earlier. There's so much that she already planned. Stages ni gbogbo step by step ló fi ṣe. Step by step ló fi ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ yìí o kò tí ì jáwọ́, she's still in it. She knew what he was doing. She knew she didn't love Mohbad, but she saw Mohbad as a convenience. To her. Mohbad was her convenience. Convenience in the sense that she has a upper hand over him. And that's the honest truth. Because almost 23, 24, tó jẹ́ wọ́n ló ní account through almost 26 years old lọ́wọ́. Ìgẹ́ta ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Ìgẹ́ta sí bí ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. You, this young girl, I know you don't have a conscience because you've been on the street. You were trained on the street. You grew up on the street. So
Mohbad wasn't.
Treat technicalities.
And Mohbad wasn't.
You see what I said? There's nothing they have not said. It is time for her to stand up. Enough. They've said all they want to see. So there's nothing new anymore. It is time for her to actually face this man and do what she wants to do.
Hello, please, can I have a handle? Please?
Adetola, one useless woman like this.
I don't know how to identify her.
Is it just Adetola? Let me check.
I think the actor wants to go for like a post in Ikorodu or all those kind of foolish things they are doing in their political space. So I think that's why she's coming out to talk like this. Very useless human being. But when you be Baba Mohbad and no malo vote for with all this attitude to tell in lower.
Who is she? He says she's a politician.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a politician.
Politician wo dirty idiot. So just a brain if phone.
One very, I don't know.
Political
but this is not on her page anyway. She's not talking on her page. She's talking on another person's page.
I just want to know her. I want to check her. I want to do a research on her, and I want to come up with something.
When you go on Facebook, I don't know the handle. When you go on Facebook,
she goes by Detola Sweetest or something.
Detola, one black woman like this.
Detola Sweetest.
She was Labour Party.
Oh, Labour. You would have told me Labour Party. I wouldn't have disturbed myself. They think in such a manner.
We know, we've read, we know who it has kind of happened to. Ṣé ọkọ ń pa ìyàwó? Yes. Ìyàwó ṣó ń pọkọ? Yes. Do children pa bàbá wọn àbí ìyá wọn? Yes. So this scenario is not exceptional. There was one girl, one media man that was dating a young Igbo girl. Shebi was the girl that pied. Shebi is a young girl, setting, you know, she pied the guy now. So many instances like that, both in abroad, both back home.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good by Wunmi submitted to the Lagos State Police Command. Because
These are their
if
lives.
we look closely into that report, you will see that
Adetola
there was
Adike, God
nothing
bless you.
like
That is her name.
proper investigation carried out by Nigerian police there. And what are they using? 6 bandage? Because that is what I'm just picking some points and noting things in that report. I've listened to it more than 10 times. What are they using 6 bandages for in that house too? Is Mohbad a small baby that cannot swallow pills, that after 9 days they still met the mixture of paracetamol
9 days, okay.
Paracetamol in the water? They still met it in that house. Two,
Ṣé ti gbọ́?
police said
Wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ paracetamol sínú omi. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn. After 9 days, the police met paracetamol.
ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ ẹ bá mi túbọ̀ ẹ play ẹjọ́ sister fẹ́ sí ẹjọ́ ẹ kàn tí ẹ bá mi rewind there.
Okay.
only for justice for Mohbad. This is not something that to play with. We are talking about glorious boy. What of all this stupid thing they are doing? It's not concern us here, please. Annie, please just help me go inside that thing I just talked.
ta ló sọ̀rọ̀
ẹjọ́ because of the people who
Mi
want
tiẹ̀ mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn dárúkọ ẹ̀ mi ò mọ ẹni tó ń dárúkọ. Èmi ò mọ̀ wọ́n mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá wọn lọ
Thank you so
ni.
much, Mommy Bosse.
Mọ́mí bọ́sẹ̀.
mo ní pé kẹ́ play bẹ̀yẹn sẹ́ ibi tí
Try to help us
ní
include that.
paracetamol nínú omi
Ó máa débẹ̀ sí i, ó máa débẹ̀
Bosse just
mo
made
gbé
mention.
sẹ́yìn jù.
Thank you so much.
Ọmọ ìṣì òṣì yẹn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìdí ìṣì
for
yẹn.
you. Let me quickly go to Mommy Jokem.
Okay, Mọ́mí Jokem.
Joker.
I'm going to do my flyers now. I'm going to print out, I'm going to design the flyers now, and I'm going to print it, put it on the screen, how to identify those who are not fighting for justice for Mohbad. And I'm not ashamed, and I'm not sorry to put it there, because nobody can cause distraction for us as it concerns justice for Mohbad. It is justice that one, it is justice that we are discussing, and it is justice that we're going to get. Thank you so much. Mommy Jokem, let's have you, man.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Orílẹ̀ èdè máa sọ sí bandage.
Well done. You are doing great. Good afternoon. Justice for Mohbad. To me, the press statement by police, it was a write-up by Wunmi submitted to the Lagos State Police Command.
Okay.
Because if we look closely into that report, you will see that there was nothing like proper investigation carried out by Nigerian police there. And what are they using? 6 bandage? Because that is what I'm just
About
picking some
listening,
points and
6
noting
bandage.
I'm just sharing this for the first time.
6 bandage ló tún pè.
House too. Is Mohbad a small baby that cannot swallow pills? That after 9 days they still met the mixture of paracetamol in the water.
Hey! Olú ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi pause ẹ bá mi pause ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi pause MFM please pause MFM please ẹ̀yin people yà yín ṣe wá bàjẹ́ bí eléyìí ayé ṣe wá bàjẹ́ bí eléyìí okay sí olórí burúkú máa ṣàǹfààní ayé ò ní dá kí ẹ kọ́kọ́ ṣèké fún ẹ kí tó sọ̀rọ̀ olórí burúkú ẹ kò ní dá fún ẹ sí kí ni use paracetamol is part of non-anti-inflammatory blah 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 medication okay. Paracetamol can be taken via oral route or IV.
Yeah.
You understand? So there is something they used to call liquid paracetamol. You understand? Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú máa ṣàǹfààní. Ìyàwó ẹni tí mo ex-girlfriend mi doctor ni. Ṣé you understand? Ni ó máa ń gbé mi jókòó bí eléyìí tó máa ń kọ́ mi ni.
Tamper with the things that they left there.
Because bàbá ti tilẹ̀kùn wọ́n fọ́ létí ni bàbá ní kọ́ tilẹ̀kùn.
After 9 days.
He still find paracetamol inside water lórí burúkú.
And 6 bandage o má gbàgbé yẹn.
6 bandage. ṣètìlá àwọn
and these are people's mother.
See,
these are people's
TikTok,
mother.
please, I beg you in the name of God, TikTok, verify people education background before you allow them come on social media. If they can pass all these things.
Fọlá yes na wọ́n ní 6 bandage ẹ̀yin ní.
Mommy say you say me. Tọ́ba lè pass the law yìí sórí social media. Pé káwọn èèyàn máa mú education background wọn wá kó tó allow wọn sórí social media. I will appreciate that. Honestly, I will. I was so vexed one day. I was on. Mommy say me. Inú ti bí mi lọ́jọ́ kan mo wà lọ́dọ̀ Papariano. Mo ní pé God, I pray to you. I beg you. Do one thing for me. Eradicate uneducated people away from Nigeria. Inú ti bí mi lọ́jọ́ yẹn like I was like God. Even see, I used to seek for knowledge a lot. I really want to get to know a lot of things. When I was in school, I was studying biology. You know, before you get into your this thing, you need to like study some physics, chemistry, you know, all those kind of science course. So that very day, we were not doing something about chemistry and physics. The law is just it's just a prayer that is going to go from a larger reservoir of water, passing out through a little opening, like tap water. So tap water, larger reservoir ni. Tó bá ti fi prayer, ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa pass pipe. So kini yẹn wọ́n wá kọ́ wa nínú physics. Wọ́n wá ṣe gbogbo gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yàmàyàmà mo wá jókòó lọ́jọ́ kan mo wá rò pé ta ni wèrè tó jókòó. Who is this mad person that put this thing inside physics? It is ṣe sọ fún wa pé òkè omi lẹ́bù sínú tank ẹ wá gbé pipe sí ẹ wá fi tap sí omi tẹ̀ jáde simple as abc kẹ́kẹ́ ká máa bá tiwa lọ. But you made us go through all the stress, calculators, blah 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 ẹ dẹ̀ gbé síta. You know, see, no matter how, I believe that people should sit down, seek knowledge. There is nothing difficult. The more you are not learned, the more you'll be scammed. The more time you're about to do 1 or 2 things, the more you'll be scammed. It's not greediness that is making people to be scammed, though. It's because you don't know some things. See this Baba African TV. African TV said that because very dark man pulled that they should go and do DNA, and because of that, he carved an ideology from there, and he presented to Baba Mohbad. And because of that idea, Baba Mohbad keep going up and down. Like I just like see, can't we just seek knowledge? Like we should just know some little things. No matter what, almost see me, I shall not say. I don't try. I don't talk. But the more you talk, the more you want to try to make sense. to all these gullible, uneducated people, they will think you are foolish. See someone telling me now that there is paracetamol inside water. So, oh my God, there's liquid paracetamol. Oh, more. Long Jodari, wow.
wo àwọn tán ti in natural fact gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́lá lẹ́ẹ̀kan tó ní the other side kíní yẹn máa ń irritate me. The other side they don't have content. Why do we need content? We don't need content.
Content for what? Create content.
MFM. I swear down to God, I was speaking to one of them one day. The lady said something to me, and I agree. She said that you people supporting with me, you are very educated. There are some things that you just see and believe that this is bullshit. You guys are very, very educated. But these people on this other side, which she is, they are also I was just like, wow. So Mostly go and check us out. We go to school, we have proper education. We are not just fools coming up on panel and start spitting rubbish from our mouths.
Power tap.
Me more the likes of these people making me understand what they might joke, what they might show.
6 syringes.
6 syringes. 6 syringes.
With substance remnants.
Are you guys listening? Me if I go. Only 6 syringes, 6 band-aid, and with substance remnants. Ninule tí Mohbad ti.
Trying to push out. They are trying to push it out that Mohbad was on drug overdose. But the question is this: are they so dirty that after 9 days, all those items were still lying in the house, or they intentionally put those items there to frame the nurse? I don't get it. Although I won't say they framed the nurse, because the nurse have not even said the truth. She knew what she did in that house, but she's trying to cover up for some people best known to her. But I believe when she gets to the point of hanging by death by hanging, she will tell the whole world what exactly she did to Mo in that house. If someone could bleed previously for 3 days from the show, according to police reports, and the people living in that house, all of them went to coroner inquest. They never mentioned Mohbad bled previously for 3 days. How did police arrive to that? One, if we listen to Adura said there was sprinkle of blood on the wall.
Yeah,
he said never saw any blood.
Adura ti sọ gbogbo yẹn. Iṣẹ́ àrífà ti West lè dé yìí.
A sprinkle of blood on the wall.
Sprinkle. Chọ́ọ̀fì Mohbad ṣe ní tó àdì.
Chọ́ọ̀fì ló lọ sáàbù Mohbad.
Jókèm, ibikíbi tó bá wà tó bá ti ń la inú báyìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, ilẹ̀ máa gbé ẹ̀mí ni.
Sprinkle of blood on the wall. Ó ti wo a máa sọ fọ̀rọ̀ orí ẹ̀ sì pa.
When CY came out yesterday, when she wrote all the epistle, she said the husband was living in fear. And she's trying to push us to God for that reason in the industry, which nobody falls for. How can someone be living in fear and at the same time I have a CCTV camera and intended, according to them, not to connect it? It's not possible. What they're hiding is this. There are a lot of evidences on the CCTV camera Police said the CCTV camera was found not in good condition, as in damage. Who damaged the CCTV camera? How can police come out and tell the whole public that their intention was to get the CCTV camera, and when they got there, it was not in order, and they could not even get the DVR of the CCTV camera for further investigation? If you look at it very well, police killed Mohbad while he was alive, and they're still feeling him now. Because if they have treated the petition, Mohbad might still be alive. But all thanks to ordinary president, the petition has been reopened. We are getting somewhere. That is why I keep telling people we should be calming down.
A petition wà tó sọ pé ní ti tó gbàgbé wá sí tí bàbá Mohbad gbàgbé wá sí studio wípé òun ò fẹ́ rí.
Break it off from Baba legal team. You cannot expect them to come online and be telling us what they are doing privately. That's by the side. We want the Nigerian police to come out straight and tell us, the whole public, face to face, that they carried out proper investigation before that write-up. Because that press statement is a write-up to me. How can someone be in a severe, unbearable pains for 3 days, and they are all waiting for nurse from Cotonou, and for spending, I want to believe it's a slip of tongue, because according to lifestyle, he said when he left Mo house in the morning, in the noon, the manager Sheyi was trying to reach Mo, but she couldn't get through, and she later called him that she was trying to reach Mo. What happened? Are you in the house? Blah 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 blah. And Bible said the same thing. The outcome spending now said he saw Mo 9 p.m. on Monday. Something is wrong somewhere. Yeah, something is wrong somewhere. Maybe she's just trying to pull the public legs. Let me put it that way. Because he cannot tell me that place he spent over 3 months there, he wants to go back there again. If we look at the statement of the Nigerian police, it does not tally at all with the conversion, the statement they gave at Corona inquest. Because nobody ever mentioned blood previously. Nobody saw any blood from the show. Even the CY, I don't know why they are missing the part of CY. They are omitting the part of the wife. I don't know. The baby mama. I don't know where they are missing her part. The negligence of duty, conspiracy theory has been established already. Because according to Mama Mohbad, she said she called on Monday. According to Zoro said they wanted to record medicine after death on Sunday. That was 10 September. But because of the show Mohbad went to, they are unable to do that. And he died 11th. And he died 11. 2 times he said that. Who told him? Who informed him?
I'm tired of these people, honestly.
Message was sent maybe
Monday morning.
John Tori alone.
Sunday, they had
this is a message. I'm sorry, you say me. This is a message I have to give to our men that are on this platform. Men, please marry an intelligent woman. Beauty should not be the first impression of a woman that you want to marry. Brain, John Tori alone. Because now, genetically, biologically, it has been proven that the intelligence of a child links to that of a mother. If you go and marry a stupid woman like this, your pikin go useless.
conspiracy.
There's no two ways about it.
She knew everything that happened in that house on Monday. On Monday, she knew everything, but she decided to keep mute just to cover up for Darosha, Boluwatife, and Madura. At the same time, they see why she's worshiping. One thing is this: I'm just happy that Baba Mohbad is in the right path. He's already in the hands of Brekete. Mohbad has already paved way for his dad to get the justice. So I'm just so happy for that. I know that Brekete, ordinary presidents, will get this justice for us, inshallah. Because you will see that they are panicking. When you listen to Wumi's response to Prime Boy statement, you could see the fear in her voice. The ways her voice was shaking, like someone is pursuing her, like something is disturbing her. That please, don't listen to that. That for his note. Don't give it any relevancy. If people will be analyzing this, and the point will favor my husband in future. We don't need anything to. We don't have to put her for anything again. We have already seen the light. She has made her own conversion. There's no way she can deny that. Even though she denied all those epistles she wrote on her IG yesterday, she cannot deny this. And when I was reading through all those epistles, I was like, okay, the mother side of me, like Olomo Buruku Koni Bife Kumpaje, come out. But when I started reading it, I was expecting her when she gets to that stage of the last attack on Mohbad, I was expecting her to put Sam Larry's name there. But she failed to do that. Then I now realized that this girl, she's up to something. She can never change. She's hiding something. Something big is between her and Sam Larry. And I believe, I told her yesterday on my platform, I said, I dare you. I dare her to mention Sam Larry. The day she mentioned that name, the second day we get the killer of Mohbad. Put it down. The day she mentioned that name, we get the killer of Mohbad the second day. We are Biamo DSU, mention Sam Larry name. If you can mention that name, and when you look at it very well, all the epistle, she was not feeling remorseful towards the father-in-law, still insulting that man. I was like, man, what kind of a girl is this? At the end of it, nothing like justice for my husband. Nothing like those people that bully my husband will face the wrath of law. Those people that buy my husband, I will deal with them. Nothing like that. Then I now believe that everything since day one, according to very dark man, according to what women have been saying, is about herself. Everything she was talking about since all this day involves around her. She only cares for herself, nothing more. So that is my submission for now. Well, I will still add to it. We can't hear you, Ishtok. We can't hear you. Are you talking? Yeah, your mic is mute.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Momi Jokem. Thank you for your contribution. So many questions and so many things we can talk about, and we will not stop talking about all of these things, because until we get justice for Mohbad, we will not stop talking about it. Let me quickly go to. I'm supposed to go to Love by Faith. Yes. Before I go to Momi Detola Advocate.
My husband.
Mommy Ditola Advocate. And if you I'm doing, sorry, let me quickly show us this already, because this thing is actually getting out of hand, and it's causing a whole lot of this thing. I'm actually doing the design now. I'm gonna post it when I'm done, and I'm just trying to draft the point, how to identify those that are not fighting for justice for Mohbad. And when I post it, if there is anything that is wrong, ladies and gentlemen, you correct me. I'm going to make the correction. This thing is getting out of hand. We need to stop all of these things that are going on the internet. Mr. Alaide, please send in your request. Love by Faith, let's have you. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here.
Love by Faith, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I said patiently with it. I've been up since 6 a.m. Can you imagine? Since 6 a.m. I've been up. After your life, I'll go to bed. But anyways, I like the way the show is going today. We are in different dimension from the analysis of the paragraph that were written on Instagram. I don't know if Siwa the one that wrote the paragraph or is her aide that wrote the paragraph, but for my thing is I'll continue to stay. For me, I stay consistent. You failed your husband for one fact. That's just point blank. You failed your husband. And in the paragraph, she continued to say, they bully my husband. They are bullying me. And my question always to Siwa, who are they? They bully my husband. Who are they? And they are bullying me. They bully my husband. He was always scared. He wasn't happy to get out. He was always threatening to go to the hospital. They bully my husband. Who are they?
Who are they? What is the main reason they arrested Sam Larry and Naira Marley? What are their offenses? Why they arrested them and called them a suspect? Should they call all those Shilon people in men? Like, what is the meaning of this?
Love by Faith. Sorry for interjecting. I'm so sorry. Sorry, my sister.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I want to correct the impression of us that some people are saying that somebody wrote the epistle for her. Please, we should not say that. She wrote it herself because she posted it. Please, let's correct that, please.
Exactly. So you keep saying they bully my husband, and you been with this man for how long? And you claim you love him. And each this is my thing. I love my husband so much. They are bullying him. They are torturing him. I said it from day one. Won't you know the police station? Won't you know how to call people? Won't you know how to go? Look at social media, how things spread on social media so quickly, like Annie said. Don't you know how to call? Don't you know how to fight for your husband? Don't you know how to do it? But you keep saying they are bullying my husband, now they are bullying me. You are not fighting for him though. Who are they? This is our question. Every statement that she gave to the police, that was the statement that the police read. And we all have come to agreement that they didn't do their proper investigation. Because if they have done their proper investigation, and we continue to say, including myself, all those people that were around Mohbad, they would have been in detention up to now. But the police went by what she told them. They agreed to what Siwa told them. And CY should be held responsible. And this is why we are after CY to touch.
Was CY the only one who wrote a petition, for God's sake? Was CY the only one who wrote a statement? I'm sorry. Was CY the only one? Why are you people saying that is what CY wrote and gave the police? Was she the only one that wrote a statement? Out of 26 people, what is it? You people should leave this girl alone and let her face her problem. Okay, look now, let her do it as however she wants. People should leave this girl for God, for crying out loud. But people mothers, these are people mothers that reason like this, so. And you wonder why we have a lot of daft children these days. It's because we have mothers like this.
Who are they? And we are not bullying you, first of all. We are not bullying the innocent kids. But your character alone. I have never seen none of Mohbad friend since the whole case have come to defend you. To say, oh, CY was a good girl. CY was very kind to Mohbad. CY was a very faithful wife. No. Nobody has said nothing about you, CY. So this is why everyone is demanding DNA. So we are not going to leave you. You felt Mohbad. And this is my point here. Negligent on your part. Until you can agree to us that you failed Mohbad. See why? We're not going to leave you. We are not going to leave you.
They said, look at what they want from this girl. Just look at what they want from her.
If you ever leave Nigeria, you are found guilty.
A lot of people.
Have you seen a widow, her husband die, and she say, I'm tired? You should be crying. You should even be at Blackette house or
speaking is a Liberian person. And do you know, they have a lot of old issues in their country. She's not minding her business.
Look at what Prabhu said yesterday. I applaud what's his name for that this morning. He engaged Prambor so diplomatic this morning too. Prambor has so evidence. This is what we wanted from Prambor. We didn't need much from Prambor, but we needed little evidence that Prambor will show to us that will calm us down a little bit. And this is what Prambor did this morning. When you ask him question, he'll say, where is my phone? Arifa, let me send this to you so you can see. When you ask him question, Arifa, let me send this to you. That's all we needed from Prambor. And you can't debunk him because Prambor has his evidence. And that's exactly what we needed from Prambor. Black Widow, I stand with these guys until you can prove to us that your hands is not in Mohbad death. We will continue to come after you. I rest my case.
Start coming up.
By faith. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't let me waste too much of our time. Let me go to where's Daddy? York Daddy. York Daddy, if you're still around, please send in your request. Let me go to, before I come to Adama, let me quickly go to my mommy Ditola Adoke. Thank you so much, mommy Ditola Adoke, for your time on this platform today. We're discussing about the police report in relation to the pages of post that was dropped by Mohbad's partner yesterday, Wumi, on our Instagram page. That's what we are talking about. You want to shed more light on that, or you want to contribute? Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ishtok, good morning. God bless you, more wisdom, more knowledge, and to everybody on the platform, Love by Faith, Adama Ann, Bose Olaide, good morning, son. Auntie Jokem Ekarona, good morning to everybody in the panel section, in the comment section as well. When it comes to Nigerian police, ever since I've known that I've been a Nigerian citizen, I know in most cases things don't work. they don't. There's a whole lot of corruption, and in this case, there is too. I have a question. Gary, we are told, has a CCTV in his house. I don't have a house in Nigeria, but I want to ask a question. How are CCTVs installed? Is it done online? Is there a serial number? Is there a way you can trace or track to see if it functions or not? I don't know if you guys know anything about that. Because if they're saying, she said the CCTV is not working, and Prime Boy said, Mohbad told him he has a CCTV, is there no way it can be checked out technically if it was working or not? Because we keep going back and forth on this Mohbad's case. Next month is going to be 6 months. We're still going back and forth, merry-go-rounding. It does not take a genius to know that this girl is involved in what happened to Mohbad. I say it to anybody that cares to listen. She was there with Mohbad for her own selfish interest. It's one thing to love a man and be there for him through thick and thin, regardless. She wasn't there for him when he was alive. For the life of me, I don't think I have seen anywhere it has been posted or it has been leaked that she made a report to the police regarding Mohbad's situation. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen anywhere that she made. You know that your husband is going out do these things, and you didn't make a report. Mohbad did. We saw, even though they didn't answer him, Mohbad did, and we saw that he did make a report. When is our own proof that she made a report? Who did she report to? And I've always been saying it. It is a conspiracy theory. Now, I think it was Auntie Jokem that said it, or somebody earlier that maybe it's not Auntie Jokem, but maybe I think somebody mentioned that maybe the nurse knew about what happened to Mohbad. My own instincts is telling me otherwise. I don't think so. They had already self-medicated Mohbad before that girl got there.
Knows what happened to Mohbad. They will need, otherwise he will return. So what kind of nonsense thinking is this? She's the one that admitted the injections. Are these people crazy?
Already administer our pretend. You see, it takes out.
So what does she mean by somebody said the nurse knows, but I think otherwise? Oh no, she don't want people here, man.
And not to crime story. I want more.
That girl was just an unfortunate person because they had already cooked it before she got there, before she administered what she administered. Let me tell you something, please. I have a husband. I am the one that knows what my husband goes through. When he's sick, when he's ill. If my husband says he has a headache, I know what medication to give him. This girl knew what was going on with Mohbad before calling whoever it is that came over. There's so many, you and I know, everybody listening to me on the panel here in the comment section, and the ones scream munching. They know that this girl knows what happened. I am not on the grounds of one stab, one Mohbad, one she did. No. If she does not know, why is she evading all the avenues to get facts? Why is she evading it? This is everybody is saying she's a young girl. This is an adult. I heard one of our people saying, referring to her like she was a juvenile.